So I'm just looking at the fire and I'm just in the gaze and I'm just like, oh my God, What's up? What's poppin' and what's down shit? What's up? What's poppin' and what's down shit? Before we start this video, I want to show you guys this shirt, Monarch clothing line. It's a very trending streetwear clothing line. It's very cool, very urban. They have shirts that are very nice and clean and, you know, sexy. So if you like this shirt too as well. If you want some Monarch merch, link is in my description. Use my code KINGBO for 10% off. So back in June, also I have videos of this, so anybody saying I'm a liar, you can shut the up. So back in June, it was 2017 June, it was, no, not June, July, I was finna be on the DG Good Times tour. So it was the day before I was going on tour and I was packing, everything was going so well, like everything. My mom came home for lunch, she gave me some food, and you know, I was just eating, you know, got my spirit feeling, you know, fruitful. Everything was just cleansing my body, my nipples weren't craving in, everything that I needed was given to me. Amen. Hallelujah. My mom left for work and it was probably like 3 hours later and you know, my tummy started telling me like it's hungry and I need more food. So I was like, okay, I go to the fridge and I put out some corn dogs, you know, corn dogs and french fries. And I had Kool-Aid, I made some Kool-Aid, I made some bomb blue Kool-Aid. Ooh, I could just go back to that day. I would not have burned that house and I would have drunk all that Kool-Aid first. So, like the Bible says, as you what you, alright, never mind. So, I pull out a pot and put oil in it. Now, look, I ain't no professional chef, but, you know, I'm pretty up there, okay? So, I pull out a pot and I put oil in it, so I was gonna fry the corn dogs with the french fries. You know, just to make it quicker and faster for the both of us. Okay, so I put the oil in the pot. And then I put the corn dogs in a pot, then I salt and sauté. And then I put the corn dogs in a pot, then I salt and sauté. And then I put the corn dogs in a pot, then I salt and sauté. Ooh, for real, if you watching and you do music, sign me, but I know my worth, so you're not gonna rip me off. I ain't gonna be like these broke baby. I ain't gonna be like them broke in a crock top, then I put it in a pot, stir like a little top. Come on now, show me what you got. Come on now, drop it like it's hot. So I put the corn dogs in the pot and I mixed it with the oil. And then I put the fries in the pot with the corn dogs and put the oil in there and I began to let it simmer. So when I let it simmer on the stove, so then after 4 or 5 minutes, I moved the pot and I little burnt myself, if you want to see the burnt mark, right here. Is it focused? You see it just like that. Burnt the spirit off my tongue. Ooh, hallelujah. I dropped it down and I was like, it burned me. You know, So I dropped the pot on the stove. And when I dropped the pot on the stove, the whole entire grease hit every part of the stove. So I wasn't thinking no mind of it, you know, not thinking no mind of it. So I moved the pot from the stove and I set it on the top aisle, and I leave, and I turned off the stove. So don't sit here in the comments saying I turned off that stove, because I turned it off. I turned off the stove and I went to my room to take a little pee moment. You know, I had a tinkle. So I tinkle, and then all of a sudden I just hear the fire alarm go off, and I run back in there, and then I just started laughing because in my head I did not think I literally burnt the house out. I was in so much of a shock. Like, just imagine you go outside, just imagine you driving your car. See, I can't even compare it to nothing because it's like, this is rare. This is very rare. So, just imagine you go out and you steal your mom's car and you get in a wreck. The fear and the shock you have is the fear and shock that ran through the spirit of my body. I don't know how my titties was looking, so I had to, you know, help them out. So I just started I was in shock and I started laughing because when I get in a shock or something happened, I just begin to laugh and like, not like that, but like, oh my God, you know, something like that. So I'm just looking at the fire and I'm just in the gaze and I'm just like, oh my God, I burnt the house down. So I run outside and I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get this fire contained before my parents get home and they won't find out? So before this was all happening, it was just a stove on fire. And I was like, okay, the stove's on fire. I can go to like Goodwill or Walmart and get me a stove real quick and install it myself before my parents get home. So I run back inside and then all of a sudden, all I hear is a microwave explode. And the microwave explodes and I'm just like, what? So I'm going insane, like, bro, like, I'm walking and pacing, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I'm walking back and forth, like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. So I immediately run to my phone and I call the cops. And I'm like, hi, my name is Bo. I need someone to come to my house, because there's a small fire. So they get to my house. And they get to my house like an hour later. So the fire has grown. The fire has gone through my kitchen, through the living room, through basically almost the whole house. And I'm freaking out because I called the police, and the police station, it's not that far from my house. It's literally 5 minutes. The fire station is it's just about 10 minutes away from my house. And the hospital is just up the damn street. So I'm trying to figure out why it took them a half a mile to Jerusalem to get to my house. So they come to my house. And they tell me to come out, run out. So I grab my dog and I run out. See, now here's the thing about MJ. He is old, so he don't care if there's a fire. He don't care about nothing. So he runs back in the house and lays back down. So they had to strangle him outside. So they were already treating my dog with their damn disrespect. And I wasn't having it. And I was already upset about that. So then the fire department is like, and they didn't know it was an oil fire. So they get the hose. And they like put water on the fire and it made it more bigger. Because when you have an oil fire, you're supposed to put like powder on it so you can stop the fire. So they made it more bigger. So then I asked them, I was like, okay, is this a big fire or a small fire? Because if it was a small fire, I could just pay for everything. You know, my parents won't even know before they get home. I would just have this all paid for. That wasn't the case. They told me it was a small fire, and then they brought out my refrigerator, then they brought out my stove, then they brought out my microwave, then they brought out the counter. That's damn near $100,000 right there. So I'm just like, this ain't a small fire. Okay, this is a treacherous fire. This is a forest fire. So I began to be in shooketh mode. And they were like, you need to contact your parents and tell them what's happening. So I'm going and saying, like, I'm not going to contact my mom. So I sent her this long text saying, you know, I'm the worst son you have. I'm so sorry. Please don't hate me. Please do not kill me. Just begging for my spirit in my life. She didn't even respond. She just pulls up at the house and just does not look at me. She is so upset with me. And the house was burnt down and the house was gone. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed today's story time. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys loved it. And be ready, okay? Because I'm back. Let's get it. Also, don't forget to leave a like. And don't forget to comment on what you want to see on my YouTube channel. Tell me down in the comments below what you guys would like to see on my YouTube channel. So don't forget to comment. And don't forget to subscribe. Because if you don't subscribe, I will have to kill your vibe. And I don't want to have to come to your house and hurt your feelings, do I? And I don't think you want me to do that either. So subscribe and hit that damn button now. Alright. Nice seeing you. I love y'all. Goodbye. I gotta go. Alright, I gotta make some power moves.